Turn to Tech, gonna lead him. He gets it sideways, and the pole sitter spinning around in turn 2, and we've got a big melee. Dave Kennedy.
Well, hot laps for B-Mods is in the books, and we're gonna get ready for a heat race. Start third heat, inside row 4, so 7th place. And top 4 transfer to the feature and avoid the B main, and that is our goal. So we need to get to 4th place one way or the other. So wish us luck. Hi! Well, this week started off great. We had a good car, had our adjustments dialed in for the feature, went out for the feature, made our pace laps. Oh wait, let's rewind. Had a good car, went out for the heat races, started in the back of the heat race, 7th I think it was. Well, I got bumped up to 6th since the 1K decided he was going to take a back start. So for whatever reason, he wanted to feel his car out and kind of get used to things before he was in the middle of the pack. So I respect that. Not a bad choice when you had your car all torn apart a few weeks earlier. So anyway, started 6th, which is 3rd row outside. Got a good start, called it back. Restart again. Take off, got a good run, coming out of 2, running about 3rd place I believe at that time, and was a few feet too wide on my corner exit, went into the dry stuff off on the edge, went off the track, dropped it back in on 4, and by then I was probably in about 5th, 6th place, and maybe even 7th. Raced the next couple corners, ended up getting to 5th, and that was all the farther I could get forward. This week, top 5 transferred to the feature, so I didn't have to run the B main, which was a plus, but I didn't make the redrop. So went to start the feature 15th. Go out pace laps, everything's good, car feels great. You know, we kind of got an idea what the track was going to be, so we made our setup changes accordingly, and felt pretty good. I kind of felt out where I wanted to be on the track. We go green, and I started on the inside, and there was a gap, so I took it, trying to get by some cars in the first corner. Things escalated quickly from there. Essentially, I was passing a car, and the car in front of me ducked down all of a sudden on exit. And when he ducked down, all I saw was a wall of cars. Apparently there was a multiple car pileup in front of us on the exit of 2. And that didn't go well for a lot of people, myself included. For the guys I hit, I don't know what damage they had. I ended up on my side in the process. I believe the 21K, Kennedy, he ended up getting clipped and trying to get by that and rolled down the whole back stretch. So he's got a lot worse week than I do. We've got a ton of body work. We got every piece in the front suspension got junked. Got some other bars that need some work, so the car's going to need a bit of work to get up on the track next week. Hopefully we can get it done in time. If not, we'll come back when it's ready. I don't want to rush it and have a car that's not ready to go, so don't want to risk causing other issues on the track. All in all, just one of those racing deals. Crap happens, you don't have time to respond, and poof, you're caught up in it. So I've watched the video, well, I don't even know how many times, a lot of times, and I can't see anything I could have done differently to try and avoid it. It was literally snap of a finger is how fast it happens. So just a racing deal. Shit happens. Put it back together. We go racing again. In the meantime, we got a lot of work to do, so we're going to get started.
Tech gonna lead him. He gets it sideways in the pole sitter, spinning around in turn 2, and we've got a big melee. Dave Kennedy upside down in big fashion down the back straightaway in 21K. Chuck, Trinitech in the 4S spins. Melee ensues, including the 21K of Dave Kennedy getting airborne and flipping multiple times down the back straightaway. Also, another car on its side over there in the big pile of cars in turn 2. Rough start to this one. 2 cars getting the worst of it in this melee. Saw Logan Kufka get out of his 6K. Believe that is the 07 of Aaron DeThury on its side. That they're going to put back onto all 4 tires over there closest to turn 2. It is DeThury's 07. Going back down on the wheels. Good news over there, hearing from Scotty, who's on the scene. Aaron DeThury is okay. Sounds like all the drivers in that area are okay. And there I see on the screen Dave Kennedy is out of the 21K. He's also okay after a wild series of flips down the back straightaway.
to everybody following us, I appreciate it. All of our sponsors, huge thank you to everybody who helps get us to the track every week. This is going to be kind of a rough week for us, but we'll get through it and we'll get back to finding a better finish every week. So thank you everybody, and we'll talk to you soon. See you at the track.